Hey friends, brothers, sisters. There's a few things I'm gonna be discussing here. First of all, actually, you're not my brothers or sisters. But more so friends. I mean to say friends. So not brothers, but friends. Anyway, friends. There's a few things I want to discuss quickly. Most importantly, beware of fake spirit guides. The majority of spirit guides are fake. A lot of people have spirit guides which don't serve their greatest interests. Some of these spirit guides are sent by nosy people, other people, enemies, to watch, to monitor, to record thoughts, actions, stuff like that. There's really a lot of nosy spirits sent by nosy people, nosy, envious in the folk peoples to spy. So there's that. Also, I quickly I'm going to discuss past lives. There is such a thing as fake past lives. Some people can put others under hypnosis, similar to the way Dolores Cannon under this, through hypnosis they can convince somebody of a past life, whether directly in session or remotely, which isn't accurate. The best way for a person to find out their past life is to get an authentic reading, or to study regression themselves, to practice the art of regression daily, and to become, I don't want to say master, but to become an expert, basically of regression. Okay, regression is something a person must do for themselves, or a professional must do for them. But some people involuntarily place others under regression for the purposes of deceiving them. For example, convincing somebody that they're from a certain place when they're not. Things like this. Another thing to be careful of is nosy people who pretend to be spiritual in order to obtain information about others, convincing them that they're there to help, stuff like that. Usually a worker will charge the person so that at least they're getting something out of it. If they're just pretending that they're really helpful and stuff like that, sometimes they are, but mostly they're lying. There are people being conniving and trying to get information about zodiac signs. Do keep your zodiac sign private. If others find out your zodiac sign, they can not only play around with it, but they can pretty much try to mess things up for you, mess up part of your soul, mess up your lunar cycle. They can place your Lune in Saturn, which is very bad. Okay, there's that. Another quick thing that I'd like to discuss is to be careful about archons coming and tempting people, whether spiritual archons or physical peoples who serve the archons, tempting people to engage in bad habits, things like this, like I'll tell you whatever bad habit you can think of, tempting them to spend money, or to spend, I want to say, their earnings, tempting them to smoke, to eat lots of food, to engage in gluttonous stuff, and so that when the person fails or messes up, the archons can get kicks out of the negative vibrations of the soul. So please be careful about archons trying to tempt you into wasting not only your wallet, but archons can tempt people into being unhealthy, unclean, things like this. They're not necessarily demons. They are archon overlord entities, which are very bad. Other than that, I also would like to say, be careful of the feeling of fake excitement. Excitement should always come after victory, not before. The manipulative deceiver entities are using excitement. They're using emotions. They want people to waste their emotions. Fake witches are known to do this. Towards natural witches, a lot of natural witches are unaware of their powers. Natural witches have their powers from birth. Fake witches obtain their powers from others through manipulation. Many pastors of churches are fake witches, which I will get into in another video. I don't want to talk about that right immediately, but there are many pastors who are not Christian, or even who are Christian but also are into the occult. Most pastors of churches are occultists, but also there are many fake witches out there who even claim they aren't Christian but are still working with the Roman Empire or the pastoral system to obtain information and spread gossip in the churches. There are many occultists in the churches, so be careful.